But if you actually like what you're doing, if you're passionate about it, if you want to make a difference in what you're doing, and that's the first thing that matters to you, which is a different conversation, you're gonna over-deliver. Get clients, get them results. You always want to focus on your strengths. There's actually no way for me to actually give the same attention to the $1 million client and to the $500 million client. You just have to focus on doing your thing well. Today, with a lot of meetings, pretty excited about today. I had some really interesting calls with some clients yesterday I'm really happy about. Things are really starting to get really fastly moving. So I'm gonna keep the speed up because I think that's really important. Okay, so let's have the meeting now. I'm gonna talk to you about some things that I'm thinking about, which is speed of movement, speed of action, and speed of adjusting. I think that's really valuable. Okay.
It's not unusual to be lost with anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging around with anyone,
high five me.
It's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. It's not unusual.
How are you, my man? Right. I've been doing for like 8 months, and it's a lot better than anything else. It's been investing. You need to be fast in business, and when you're fast, the beautiful things happens. You gain a competitive advantage over your competition, and I think it's extremely beautiful. My friend that was late just passed through my back. What's up, Andre? Okay, so I was talking about one thing that makes you need to be understanding when you grow your business. Okay, Andre, hold it for me. Thank you, man. But come closer. Okay, so number one, not that closer. Okay, so number one is you need to be really fast in your changes. And I think that when you're that adaptable to the market and to what you're doing, and you're always adapting to new procedures, to new tools, to new things, all the things like that. Like AI, like bots, like new tools, new technologies, you gain a competitive advantage over your market and over your competition, and I think that's beautiful. And that's tip number one. The rest we're gonna do the rest of the vlog. Tip number two is you need to have the right team. No matter how good you are, and especially if you're starting the business yourself, you're gonna be really, really good at what you're doing. Otherwise, you'll not be starting the business yourself. But no matter how good you are, you need the right people in the right positions. And I would highly advise you to gather a smart people of individuals that care about what you're doing, that share the same mission, and that can follow up on the things that you're not really good at, on your weaknesses, on the things that take you a lot of time, so that you can focus on what you do best and they can focus on what they do best. So that's tip number two. You need to build a team, and you need to build them first by them having to be on the same vision as you, because you're the vision person. If you're the entrepreneur, you're the vision person. So you need to share that vision with them. If they resonate with it, then they need to take them and have them do what you're not good at, and kind of get you more time to do what you're really, really good in, okay? Number three, I think it's really, really important to over-deliver on anything. And so over-deliver value, that would be tip number three. And I think this is really important because if you want to break through in the businesses that are today, they're like billions, like millions of businesses, right? You got to do something special. You got to overdo it. You got to do it a lot better. And not just a lot better, but like 10 times better, 1,000,000 times better. That's the only that's the only way people recognize you. So I would say that a thesis in your company to over-deliver on everything is the most valuable thing you can do to your marketplace and to yourself. And in order to do that, guess what? You really have to be passionate about what you're doing, because otherwise you will have no meaning to you. The actual fact of over-delivering will have no meaning to you. But if you actually like what you're doing, if you're passionate about it, if you want to make a difference in what you're doing, and that's the first thing that matters to you, which is a different conversation, you're gonna over-deliver. So that's the three things. First, speed. Second, team. Third, over-deliver, and make sure you actually have the best freaking fucking thing in the world, and a lot better than your competition. Otherwise, it's really hard to break through. And that's kind of my three things. On regards to what we do as an agency, I mean, we move fast, and I love speed a lot. On the second thing, I'm still trying to get the best people on board. We have an amazing team as of now, but it's been really hard for me to understand how you actually need other people, right? Like I'm really perfect. I'm a really highly like I want quality to happen. I want things to be great. I don't like mediocre stuff, right? So it was really hard for me to train other people to do my stuff and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, and number 3, we always over deliver, because the reason I choose people to be in my team and the reason I'm building this in the first place and we're building this as an agency is I want to create massive value for the marketplace in the first hand, and we want to be able to have the service, the level of service and the level of results that nobody can ever compete with. So that's my thesis. This is the vlog. Ciao.
Not unusual to have fun with anyone, but when I see you hanging around with anyone.
And I have this thing, like I call it the feedback loop, the reward loop. When you love what you're doing and you don't get anything other than that reward by itself, the satisfaction, the reward happens internally.